Hey y'all, how you doing? It's Valerie here. And today what I'm going to be working on before the sun comes out and it gets too hot is getting this area weeded. I'm going to turn you around and give you a before shot here in a second. I'm probably not going to keep my camera set up to show you the process because it could also rain at any time. It's one of those days where we might get rain, we might get a bunch of sun. But right now, everything's behind clouds and there's a breeze and it's kind of cool because it's early in the morning. So I've decided I wanted to go ahead and come up here and get as much of this weeding done as possible. So I'm going to show you quick before. And then when I'm done, whether I get it all done or just part of it done, I'll show you an after. Okay, I have this area here that I want to get done. As much of this ring bed, maybe not the walkways, but at least the planting beds. I might try to get the walkways too, but I'm going to start with the planting beds and this little triangle area here. I want to get those done so they can be prepared for planting. All right, I'm going to turn you guys off, turn my music on, and get to weeding, and I'll be back to show you what all I get done, whether it's a little bit or a lot. I'll come back on here and show you my progress. I have been up here for many hours, but I got the weeding done, and then I laid down some time-release fertilizer, or slow-release fertilizer, and put down some hay. So that way this stuff is ready to be planted up. These little areas I just weeded are ready to be planted up. All right, there's the first side that I showed you. And this was full of weeds. I'm thinking that I'm going to put my celosia there. And probably in this little triangle here as well. And then I got this little garden weeded. I've got a fig in the middle. And those little bushes there are bushel and barrel raspberry shortcake. They're mini raspberries. I'm going to get the hay off this one. There, that's better. And then I've got this. I have clematis there. This right here, where all the hay is where I'm going to put strawberries. Down here, I have a grapevine. And over here I have a climbing rose. And on this side I have another clematis. This area right here where this hay is where I weeded. It'll look better once it rains. And the rain kind of levels it all out. Another grapevine. And another climbing rose. This is going to bloom soon. You can see the bud, but it's not opened yet. Anyways, in this area here and in this area here, I'm going to do strawberries. I'm very tired right now, so I'm going to go in and I will see you out here in a few seconds, your time, who knows how long my time, for another garden project. I want to show you guys how beautiful this little area is looking. I've got my sweet peas, and calendulas, and roses. Got these roses over here blooming. I've got these that are getting ready to bloom. Though it doesn't show up on camera the way it looks in real life, it's just looking so pretty. I wanted to show you real quick. It's the next day after I weeded this ring garden and put hay down. And today I'm going to get my strawberries planted. But I want to show you this rose that's opened a little more. Yesterday it was starting to open, but I just want to show you real quick because it's also quite beautiful. It's a very vibrant orange red, and it's just So pretty right now. This is a climbing rose, and it should get taller. I've got 3 types of strawberries that I'm going to be planting. And Dalton's up here, and he's going to run the auger for me. So that way it goes a little quicker. But the types I have are Flamingo strawberry, which is a white strawberry. Seascape, which is an everbearing red, and it suggests that you put an everbearing to pollinate the other 2 varieties I have. Oh, White Carolina is the other type. So I have Flamingo, which is white, White Carolina, which is white, and then I've got the red Seascape. On one side of here, I'll do the Flamingo. On the other side, I'll do the Carolina white. I'm not sure which side is which yet. And then I'll take the remaining Seascape and split as evenly as I can. So there'll be a little bit of the Seascape in each bed because the Seascape is necessary to pollinate the others. What I'm going to do now is try to get them sorted to which strawberry goes on what bed, and then we will go ahead and start auging our holes and planting.
A strange new staircase, I didn't have a plan. I tried to turn around, but I was in a different land. A faceless man beckoned me to where time began. I couldn't find my way back to where the staircase ends. Fell into the structure.
Okay, here is the beds with strawberries in it. This on my right hand side if I'm facing my slope garden. The ones on the right hand side are the Flamingo strawberries and Seascape. And I'm recording this because my future self is inevitably going to be like, which ones did I plant where? Even though I've got tags, those tags will probably get lost over time. So on the right is the Flamingo. And then this one over here, which would be my left if I were facing my slope garden, is the Carolina white and Seascape. Those will eventually fill in and provide a nice ground cover for this area so it doesn't get quite as weedy as it has been in years past. And it'll make this area quite the berry patch. Well, I mean that and grapes, because I've got raspberries, I've got these strawberries now, I've got grape plants, and I have a fig, but the fig never really gets very big. I think it was due to so much soil, so much stone being in the soil, it just didn't have enough room to spread its roots. That's one of the reasons why last fall we dug all this stuff up and got as many rocks as we could bear to get out of it, and then filled it back in with a combination of native soil and good soil. So it'll have more room to spread its roots than it ever has. So hopefully it puts on decent size this year. That's all I've got for you on this video. It's getting very hot out right now. It's afternoon and the sun's coming out, and it rained last night, so it's very humid. So I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see you on the next one. Bye.